Hello. It's so good to be back in this world of helping folks get on their health goals. I am not sure why the universe has said that this is what I do. I feel like there'd be much easier and simpler things to do as a career, but I have a passion for helping folks attain their goals. I've gotten a lot of interest in the next group that's starting. And I think I haven't done the best job of explaining what our current groups are doing. So, to fill you in very briefly, my name is Maria, Maria Motivates, and spent 7 years of my life helping people get to their healthful goal weight and create new habits. And I loved every minute of it. After that, I decided to take a break and try doing a different career. It worked out wonderfully, but it became really stressful and really tricky. And my health goals, honestly, took a back seat. I had COVID and they really took a back seat. And all of a sudden, all of these healthful, really nutritionally, really active habits that I had kind of went out the window. But it's not that they were gone, it's just that path wasn't so strong for me. I've shared this analogy in the past with members that I've worked with, and I'm asking you right now, what path are you on? See, that's a question I had to ask myself when COVID really derailed my plans for my healthy life. It's not to say that I didn't know a different path existed. For 10 years, I maintained a healthy weight loss of over 75 pounds. I had really felt like I created and carved out a new me, and I did. The problem was, though, that new me or that new healthful path really relied heavily on everything in my life going very, very well. Meaning, when my life wasn't stressful, my weight wasn't as much of an issue. Big surprise, right? When COVID hit, divorce, stress, life, all of a sudden, that path I had been on for most of my life, the path of eating kind of what sounds good, the path of focusing on pleasing others, the path of not taking any time for myself and using food as the only nourishment I gave my body and not the good kind, the quick fix. So I want you to think about what path you're on right now. Paths are tricky. Because they can be really well worn. And with that well wornness, it means they're easier to go on, they're easier to walk. Everyone around us knows what we're doing when we're on that path, right? If we go out to dinner with somebody, we know what that looks like. They don't have to ask us where we're eating. We know we're going to order drinks. There might be appetizers, right? We know what that path is. It's really clear. When we're having a bad day at work, that path is super clear. We might use food as a reward. When we're visiting friends or family, we might use food as kind of a social lubricant or alcohol. Again, no one questions that path. And it's a path we've been on for a long time. But I want to ask you, where is the path you're on headed? Now, what's at the end of that path? What's that path feel like? Just because some path is easier to walk down doesn't mean it's easier to walk down. And what I mean by that is it's not really great going very fast the wrong direction. And with how many steps we go down that way, how much more time are we gonna have to take going back this way? Is this path leading to, I don't know, guilt about the food we eat, lethargy, no energy, foggy brain, more bigger size clothes? That's what killed me about my path. I mean, I know I'm more heart healthy now and I'm more active and energized. What really bugged me on that path was buying clothes bigger and bigger. What really bugged me on that path was eating food that actually didn't help. And I get emotional about this because it angers me. It was like I would eat food to meet a need that food can't meet. And then after the food was gone, I'd feel guilty. And it didn't even freaking work. That's the thing. It got so bad that I was just eating to fill a void, and it never even was working. The best I could do is numb myself while the food was going down. But after that, all the crappy feelings were there plus some. That path was taking me to a place that didn't allow me to be as active with my kids, um, didn't allow me to feel very confident when I walked into a doctor's office, had me second guessing things. It just wasn't the path that I wanted. But when I went to get on this new path, the new path of health and vitality and all these things people say are great about eating fruits, vegetables, and unprocessed foods, it was really hard because here's what happened. That path, I don't know where that path goes. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what foods I would eat. I don't know how people would perceive it. I was just really scared. I knew I wanted to go in that direction. I wanted to go in the direction of health, and I wanted to go in the direction of good living and vitality and feeling better in my skin and my clothes. I know I wanted the end result of that path, but geez, it was so covered. There wasn't any clear indication of which way I should even walk. If you hike, I do, I love hiking. I've definitely gone off trail, and off trail can be really sketch because it takes so much longer to go just a mile or two when you're off trail because you're not exactly sure, you're second guessing each step. Maybe there's a lot of fallen trees or weeds, and it just takes forever. And it's so much easier to say, forget it, I'm going to go on that path. I don't think it's where I want to go, but at least I know how to do that path. It's crazy. So why the path analogy? Well, because that is what this 4-week plan is. It's creating a new path. And I'll be honest, it just takes some work for sure. But through this, you have support, accountability, motivation, and direction, and some guideposts to help you along the way. So you can see, hey, I know that's the way I'm going. And I have all these people around me who are trying to do the same thing. That's your support group, right? You have all these resources, and yeah, I don't know how to fill in all the blanks, but at least I can get from here to there to there. And it helps you along that path. And what's even better is it takes you off that old path. It gives you a break. You can breathe, you can think, you can say, wow, I like the scenery over here. I like the way this feels. I feel secure to try it on. And hey, I may not get it right all the time, but at least I'm working in the direction I want to go. So when we're thinking about this 4-week plan, and if you're thinking, hey, should I be doing this? What is this crazy thing that Maria's doing? Well, it's not too crazy, but it is forging a new path. And so the best way to know if this is what you want to do, or even in the realm of something that'd be useful for you, is look at the path you're on. Where is it going? Where is it leading you? How do you feel on it? Is that the path you want to be on? I would love if you answer all those yes, yes, and yes. I love my path. Sometimes it's sketch, but I know where I'm going and I'm so excited to get there. But if you're feeling like I was when the clothes kept getting bigger and the emotions weren't being managed, and I was looking for food to do all these things it wasn't meant to do. If you're on that and you're feeling like, I know I'm not on the right path, I'm not on the path for me, but I don't know, I'm not sure how to go that direction, the direction I really want to go, then that's what this plan is. And that's what it's for. It's to allow you to try a healthful way of living with some guideposts, some support, and a lot of accountability along the way. That's what the 4-week intensive is. So if you're interested in the 4-week intensive, I am gathering up folks who said, I want to do this next plan. Message me, let me know. I haven't determined the next set of dates yet, and it may be based on interest. Definitely we'll have one in the fall, 100%, and I'll be posting those soon. But if you're looking for something on the sooner side, which a few of you have already reached out, let me know. As I build up this plan and these classes, it's going to take a little time for me to get the cadence of how many people need it. So I would really appreciate you telling me, hey, Maria, I want to know more at least. And then what I'll do is I'll have an intake for you where we sit down for 15 minutes and talk about your goals and make sure that, hey, this is going to get you where you want to go. I'm really excited to help. And I'm really excited to add even more classes, more than the 4-week intensive, to support you in your goals. This is my passion. It's what I'm meant to do. And I'm really excited that you trust me to help you get there. I wish I could have you as a fly on the wall in all of these amazing classes we're doing. The two groups right now are rocking this new life, and it's night and day from when they started. They're learning so much about themselves, their relationship with food, and best yet, they're learning to enjoy vegetables and fruit again. It's so fun to watch. So I hope you can be part of this journey as well. And no matter what you decide, I'm here to support you. I'm here to help. I'm here to motivate. All right. You have a wonderful day. And I message me now. Let me know your interest level. And I'll be posting soon, I promise, about the fall class schedule. Have a great day.